Ah, here we go again. Hey guys, what's going on? Ranger Reviewer here with a new video. Oh my god, what is up, motherfuckers? Let's do this. Let's do a new video. No, you know what? I was expecting to do a video. It was like a matter of time, really. And I think this would be the best one. What I think I'm not known for, but what kind of really thrusted me to do Power Rangers videos was Power Morphers, actually. When I first got back into, that makes sense, Power Rangers again. I think it was during, not Wild Force, Jungle Fury, into RPM. I wanted a Power Morpher for so long, and they were like $100. By the end of like 2010 or 2011, I should say, I ended up with 7, so I was really happy about that, and kind of wanted to harken back to those days with, my first Lightning collection. It's not a review, it's not like an in-depth look, it's just like first thoughts and opinions. So first impressions of the Lightning collection Power Morphers. So I guess we should start now. So again, I'm trying to do what I do best, one shots. No really like taking another shot or really thinking, no script of what I say. It's kind of live for me doing this one shot. So again, it's initial impressions. So let's go take a look in the front. I think the artwork is done by Tom Whalen, which is actually kind of a local artist. I think he is from like just outside the Philadelphia area. So it's always really, really nice. I'm not sure how I feel about this packaging, really. It's nice. I don't know if I like the whole open, coin design. I think it would have been better if they opened kind of like this whole portion up. You know what? Let's keep the 5 coins, and then, let's do 4 coins, and then the Power Morpher shown off as well, because that's a part of the thing. It's not just the power coins. It's the Power Morpher. It's what you really want it for. So just like an idea over there, but otherwise I love the embossed gold over here, the artist's rendition of the Power Rangers. I love how that's very fluent throughout. It's so nice. It stretches through the figures. This Lightning collection, I think that's is that what we have? That's terrible, but I do like that. So I haven't really looked at it. I got this at Walmart. It was about 30 minutes away from me. But I took the drive. I was gonna go to Walmart anyway. I ordered it yesterday. They canceled my order. I don't think they could have. They couldn't find it. So I ordered it again today, and I finally got it. I do like this. It's very interesting to see what the LEDs are going to be like in here compared to the original Power Morpher. As a heads up, I don't have my Legacy one. That's in my parents' house out in the West Coast, so I don't have those. I do like the stand. And the holster is going to be really, really nice as well. From what I remember, this is based off of the original one, and it's bigger than the Legacy one. So, if you remember my old videos, I wasn't actually a fan of those. So, let's see here. I've seen some pictures of this online. Again, these just surfaced here in New Jersey as early as yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. They've been in the West Coast for, I would say, a week or so, probably a little bit less than that, but definitely more than how long we've had it here. So it comes in this nice little wooden kind of tray thing here. So Power Morpher, 5 coins are up top. What is this little clip thing? I think that's to prop this up onto the stand. I've watched like really briefly, probably a minute at most, of a review, quote unquote, a review. Again, I don't like doing reviews anymore because I feel like you need to have like a good week with it, and by that time it's already like forgotten, or no one's really interested. But I digress. Some literature in here. No special note from Hasbro, it looks like. I have an inside joke if you follow me on Twitter. I still am on Twitter, thankfully. So you know what? It's, if we fail, we fail. Those instructions. This is this danger stuff? Again, if it blows up in my face, that's my fault. And this is legal stuff. It's just information contacting Hasbro, so I won't be doing that anytime soon. The little stand, that's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. All right. I thought they would have flaps, but they don't. Okay. I thought like there was like a door in here. I think that's a little too much for Hasbro for what we're paying. Also, how much I paid for this? $50. It was like $49.67, like without tax. They actually went down and they refunded like 30 cents to some people. The holster, which is I think is always a good touch. The original for us Americans never had it, and it was something I remember back in that Jungle Fury RPM era. A lot of people were wanting one. There were like props of it, but it didn't have the clips on the side, so they would just fall out. So I think that's always a nice touch, and it's got clips on the back for your belt. All right. So here we have the Morpher again. This is I think the little stand. Let's bring that out again over here. You can see, and I'm hoping you guys can see because I also got a new camera. I sold the other one. I wanted mirrorless, and is that it? Is it supposed to like not clip into place? It's just, I mean, okay, that's a thing. Yeah, I just wanted a mirrorless camera just because I want it to be relatively, modern. Whatchamacallit? Mirrorless cameras are pretty nice and they're relatively inexpensive, at least introductory ones. Again, you have to be really into photography and video. Ooh, did you hear that? That was a nice little sound there. And we'll look at all these individually. The only downside of this camera, it's a Fujifilm, by the way. I'm looking at it, it's like, that is thick. But surprisingly, like, the packaging was thinner, I think, than the Legacy box. Again, I don't have it, I apologize, but, I fly back and forth between East and West Coast, and 50 pounds is a limit for each bag. I fly Southwest, but I brought my Megazords in here with me. Oh my gosh. My original MMPR Megazords. Excuse me. And that was already a big hassle, so. Look at the lush. That's chonky right there. The thing is, like, again, these are first impressions from me. It feels a little cheap for $50 comparing it to the Legacy Morpher. So the plates here are plastic. They are not die cast. And that was something, I don't think I like the finish. I think I did like the die cast, but $50. This is a lot. I don't expect these to go on sale anytime soon, but it is what it is. So I don't know. It looks like they are doing the faceplate faceplates again. So let's say you want to buy another one of these, and somehow someone already makes like the Dragon coin and the Tiger Zord coin for these. You can buy these, probably tape these up, take off the plates, tape them up, and then spray paint it gold, like what we used to do with the regular Power Morpher, the original 93 version. Let's go look at the Power coins, which I think the one thing I didn't like about Legacy again was the coins that it came out with at first. Later down the line, I bought the regular gold ones, but I don't like that weathered look. It's just not. Again, personal opinion. You guys might have liked it. I'm gonna say that. I just never liked it. Not my thing. So let's do this. So I always do it by the morphing sequence Mastodon over here. I'm sorry if you probably can't see it. Try to focus in on there. It's very hard with this camera, and the lens isn't something you would use for product reviews. And I apologize for the background. So my desk mat is GMK Milkshake, and if you're into mechanical keyboards, there it is. That's kind of nice. So it does have a textured background over here, and you can definitely feel it. It's not as rough as sandpaper, but it is subtle, and you can feel it. You feel the small bumps. And the tabs are one's thinner than the other. So this one, the top one over here, gosh, this is hard. Thinner, thicker. And then I love this. That Mastodon. Does it look like a Mastodon? Kinda. Not really. But that, good weight, I like that. And I love the finish. Pterodactyl. And I'm sorry if I'm rusty. It's been a while since I shot a video. That looks a lot better. I think, yeah, you can definitely tell that's Pterodactyl. These molds. I don't know if they pulled these from like the original molds. Yeah, we'll see in a couple moments. Oh, I went to Tyrannosaurus, but I don't care anymore. It's difficult to do this. That looks like, you know, Tyrannosaurus. You know the deal. Triceratops. And I do like these. Like, they're really nice. I guess the only thing is if the plates were die cast and like the lettering not so thin, and we'll talk about that in just a moment, then I would like it. Like, it would be a great buy. But again, you got Legacy and the 93 Morpher you got to compare it to. And but while it is Hasbro's first time around with a Morpher, and I mean, it was bound to happen to do a Power Morpher. It was, for me, I don't know if it was supposed to be like immediately, but yeah, it could have waited probably, but oh, I don't know if that's a good thing. So pressing this, gosh, this is really hard. So pressing this, it kind of like, it locked in really hard, and I wasn't even pressing it that hard. So I guess button feel wise, you know, it gives back a lot more than you would normally take. Kind of here. There. I wonder if they use that X and Y axle, that the original. I don't know if the Legacy did it, but, and I hope I have batteries, so I might have to cut and do another take of this. So I'll be right back.
2 hours later.
All right, so I took off the cover before I put the last battery in. I prefer, I would say, use a flathead screwdriver to remove it. I got like my dad's old screwdriver that you can use both, you know, Phillips and flathead. Flathead is the one that doesn't have the cross. It's just, you know, one line. Just to make sure people know that. Some people are not good with tools. I am not one of those people. I just know that, just to show off my knowledge there. So what do I feel about AAA batteries? Like, I had to grab these, I'm not gonna lie, from remotes, because I don't keep any batteries. Everything here is usually, you know, rechargeable lithium ion. It would have been cool if they did that. Don't over tighten, it's just plastic. So, and I'm trying to do this without looking at the instructions. This might be like the original Power Morpher. It doesn't have an on and off switch. So. Oh, whoa. That sounds a little buzzy. I don't know if it's just me, but that sounds really buzzy. I wonder how they do this thing, like how they know which is Rich Ranger. Someone's probably done a video about this, but so we got Saber-tooth Tiger and Tyranno here. I wonder how they know. It's maybe near field communications, NFC, I don't know. So to insert, there's like some blank spaces over here. We're gonna go Tyranno because, you know, it's not the Green Ranger. So what we'll do, same thing with the original 93. You'll twist. Kind of cool. I like that. So the LEDs for me are, I like them. It would have been cool if they did like the whole ring, because you can definitely see where it sections off over here. But like, what can you do with LEDs with one of them? So let me zoom out just a tad bit, and then it's morphin time. Tyrannosaurus. Okay, you know, interesting to say the least. Can I turn it off if I press again? Okay, that's a thing. I like that when you take off the power coin, it turns off. Very nice. So what I'll probably do is, I'll probably honestly display this. Like, I kept all my Lightning collection figures in box, to be honest with you. Oh, so I remembered the helmet, the Lightning collection helmet. I also have that. I'm gonna do a video of all my Lightning collection stuff. All the figures are in the closet box, so I apologize. I know, but like, I finally realized I'm not moving out of this place, so I'm gonna start building shelves and whatnot. Interesting. That's not Audrey Dubois, is it? I don't think it is. I don't like the. I feel like I'm such a jerk for like being. I don't like this, but it's like personal opinion. It's not bad, but I'll give credit where credit's due because it's pretty nice. I really like the power coins. If if there's one plus in this, is the power point. That's not saber tooth. Blue. Okay, cool. I was very. I wonder if this is RGB LED. So it'd be like, you know, you get red, green, blue, and then you would mix them all together with different variations of each color to give you, you know, the color that you want. So red would be just red. Yellow would be like green, I think, and something else. I don't know. But it looks nice. I like that. I do like the color changing, like different colors in it. I thought that's pretty cool. And my favorite, so that would be purple essentially. So you can see it's a mixture of red and blue in there. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's what it would usually be. I don't think I did Triceratops, so I apologize. Again, that's definitely Zach. And, cool with that. Walter Jones. It's upside down. I think that's one thing that I would have liked in the Legacy was like different LED colors and more sounds. Okay, cool. I don't like, again, I don't think I like that. I'm gonna get like comments, something you don't like it. No personal opinion. And you're watching my videos, so if I lose subscribers, I lose subscribers. Like, it's not a big deal. So that's a heavy red with a bit, I think that's a light blue. So it's almost like a purple, but really. So that's kind of cool. And you know what? Let's do this now before anything else. Ooh, I like that. Multicolor. The difficulty on putting the power coins is not too bad. Definitely the 93 is a lot better, and of course the easiest one is like, so you just pop it in there. So I do have both of the original 93. I tried to find one where I didn't paint yet, so I think this one's unpainted compared to this, and you can see like just the sheer size difference between these two. That I feel I like this size a lot better. I prefer smaller Morphers to an extent than this. A lot, way too thick for my choosing. Could they have gone like the same size as the Legacy? I think so. I think a Legacy size is a good size for a Paramorpher. But I think there's no batteries in these. You can see like the paint over here coming off. So maybe I did paint that, but I do, again, I don't know if I showed you, I like the Jew Ranger logo on the back. There's no stickers on the top, which is kind of a letdown, but it's not too bad. Also, an on and off switch would have been nice, so you can like kill the battery and stuff like that. I don't know if it would use battery, but so that was just a very simple. And you can see like how thick the Power Rangers logo is over here, or like the lettering of the Power Rangers. So I prefer a little bit thicker. It kind of looks awkward, and the W you can see is very squished, and you can definitely see it down here. But back up, they're off. So let's pop it off. You know what? I am going to remove the battery. Alright, so we put it back. Let's zoom out and get everyone in frame. Yay! So let's do a little stand thing, which is supposed to be really nice. So, is it this way? Or you just like, I'm gonna pop that and then. So, if you look at the side, try to not tip it over. So, the way to put it, you're supposed to open it, if I'm not mistaken. Have a little thing like that. Again, not a big fan of that moving, but you know, for the most part, this is gonna be stationary anyway. You just prop it on top. Let's go see how lovely that looks just by itself. I'll try to just keep it in there. That's not too bad. That looks good. I do really like the stand, how they included that. I think that's one of the biggest things when you're buying like a Legacy Morpher or 93 Morpher is like how you're gonna display it. you know, it is a collector's item. 93, not so much, because that was released when the height of popularity was new for the kids. I don't know if that even made sense, but how are we going to do this? So I think you just put it... Is it magnet? Is that just like... Or did it just rest in there? Okay. So, and there's little... For the thick side of the tab, or the thicker tab, it just sits in there really nicely. Hi, that's kind of genius. I like that. And I'm not... Well, now I'm doing it in, like, morphing order. I'm sorry you can't see this. So let's focus in on that. But that's actually really cool. And I assume there's got to be a Dragon Zord / Tiger Zord coin set coming in. So that looks fancy. Let's get this down here, right? You know what? That looks really good, actually. That looks clean. And especially if you're gonna be like putting this up on a shelf or anything like that, that is amazing. And what I would do is I would put like all the Rangers behind it. Oh, that knocked it out of the ballpark with that one. That looks good. All right, so you can see, I'll rotate it for you guys. I apologize for the cables in the back. It's cool. Again, not a review. We're just looking at, you know, first impressions. Looks pretty good. $50 wasted, you know. And then if you guys, for whatever reason, would like a back view, this is how it would look, right? Cool, cool. And you can see how the back is gray instead of the black it would normally be. I think, you know, we did it for not using the instructions, but I think it's relatively simple. So let's pop this out. One thing I forgot, the holster. Always, always cool. I love holsters. So I've gained weight. Not going to put this on. Not going to show you how it looks on myself. So, should be two ways to do this. The obvious way is this, right? Good click, you heard that. Very nice. Righto? Righto. Not too bad. Not too bad. Next time I'll get, like, lights, because I'm using my computer screen as the light source. Very nice. Yeah, it's not going to fall. That clicked in really, really well. From what I've heard, putting it, you know, when you're, you know, Jew Ranger used to morph, they would actually get it from the belt buckle. I heard this one was not as secure, and that you can hear, or lack thereof, no clicking sound at all. So, okay, that pretty much, you know, states the facts over here. So I guess, like, if you wanted to do it this way, probably not the best idea, especially if you're cosplaying. I would highly suggest the Legacy Morpher. It's going to be a little bit heavier, but not too bad. Also, heft-wise, definitely lighter than the Legacy one. And forgot to say, so these are painted on. Yeah, these are painted. The Power Rangers logo is or the wording is definitely painted on. You can see it's kind of fading and blending in with the red. The bolts on the side are also painted on. And you can't put it in. Yeah, you kind of would. And you could kind of. I wouldn't suggest it like this. Open Morpher does not pass the test there. So, yeah, that's nice. So, kind of thinks that if you're going to be using this stand over here, you're obviously going to put this away. Yeah, I wouldn't see another place you would use it or put it. If they attach something in here, like they put a clip in the back, that would have been kind of cool. So you can have everything nice and tidy, or, you know. Can you hide this? Is that like a thing? I don't think so. I don't want to reach for the manual because I'm very proud of who I am, and no one uses manuals these days. So, not too bad for $50. Yeah, okay, I can see it. Please do not overpay. I think these will be very well stocked. I think in the long run, definitely grab them because, you know, normally with collector's item, when they stop making them, price is going to go up even after a couple of years. And I see that every single time when I look up a Legacy Communicator. I'm so mad I didn't get one. And, you know, they're now $100, $125 or so. Almost bought one, so. Hasbro, you did a good job. Yeah, you know. Take my money. You're doing a killer job with the Lightning figures. First time for a Power Morpher, I gave it a lot of slack. I gave a lot of, I don't like this, not gonna lie, but it works. And I think for those who are wanting a Power Morpher and don't want to spend, you know, $100 for a Legacy Power Morpher, I don't even know how much the 93 ones are going for. This is an excellent piece, first impression wise again. So with that being said, thank you guys so much again for watching. Hopefully I'll be making new videos, during this whole quarantining, pandemic situation. Hopefully everyone's doing okay and being safe. Please stay safe, wear your mask and everything like that. I would love for all of you to see what's going on in the future with Hasbro and what they're going to be doing with the Lightning Collection. But please, please, please stay safe and be safe for other people. Think about everyone's health and what their situation might be, because it might not be the same. You might be healthy, they might not be. You never know. So, PSA. I'm gonna throw that out there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'll probably do a Lightning Collection video relatively soon. I think tomorrow Omega Ranger comes in, so I'm very happy about that. Buddy Patroller, Legacy Dragon Dagger comes in. I'll probably do that video as well. And that's it, guys. So again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Peace, love, Zordon. Bye-bye.